All right, this is a video review of myshayo.com, and just to advise on some strategies for search engine optimization. First things, what I see from the front end, it's not a WordPress site. That's not a problem. Myshayo.com is currently ranking for diverse search terms, but there are some major competitors that the brand has, and you want to try to be ahead of those brands. Just quickly off the bat, um, when I do a search for liquor store in Lagos, very quickly, this is what everybody sees. I haven't searched this before I did it. Now, this is what an average person will see. Now, when someone in myshayo.com in your office, or someone that has ever visited your website before, searches on Google, there's something called private, um, uh, showing private results. Now I have said hide private results. So what I'm getting is what someone who has never searched before for your firm or has ever clicked on your website will see. So when you are in your office, you will always see your website coming up, and that is not really true. Your website is not well up there for certain terms. So if I'm looking for liquor store in Lagos, the first set of the top three, used to be seven of them, the top three that will show up in the map listing will likely get the business. Meaning, well, this is on a desktop. On a mobile, which is where most people search more often now, you will get to call the number directly. Now, if you notice, even if I clicked on more, I don't find myshayo.com on the map. You have to see, it is like life and death. You have to be on the map. You have to have it listed on the map as a wine store or a beer store or a liquor store. So that is a no. You just have to be there. Your major competitors, these guys, well, from an SEO perspective, drinks.ng and some others, but really drinks.ng is ranking above so many things. So I'm looking at liquor store in Lagos, and so drinks.com.ng is up here, and so many other guys. Then I have myshayo.com also showing up here. So very good, we're on the first page for this, but would I love to be up here. But this is not a competition, really. You wanna be on the first page, so people will either click on this or they click on you, but most especially you want to be right here. These guys will get more calls, more visit to their website because they are listed on the map. So you already get the drift. You want to get a lot of calls, and you want to be on the map. Very importantly, on the map. Then I also look for liquor shops in Lekki. When I look for liquor shop in Lekki, these are some of the things people will search for if they don't know the search term that you are ranking for. Drinks.com.ng, drinks.ng is showing up, and then so many other guys who are not optimized, kind of, because they don't have a website attached to their game and all. There's a service we could do that we could get you listed on the map, and but let me leave it at that. So when you do search and you look for liquor store in Lekki, you guys are not coming up strongly. Now at this point, I would like to explain why people come up strong and why they don't come up strong. Now, keep it very simple. Google likes good content, and it likes when your website is being referred from another website that is strong. Those two things, very important. The first one, even more important than anything else. If you write an article that is new, nobody has written about it before, and Google finds out about it, how to make Remy Martins by yourself. Remy Martins, fake Remy Martins distributed all over Nigeria. How to spot a fake one. Those kind of articles, Google likes them. Why will Google like them? Google wants to show the best of content to a search, to people that do search on the engine itself, the search engine. So you want to have good content on your website. That takes me to your blog site, because you are an e-commerce site. And just to mention very quickly, I do not do search engine optimization for e-commerce sites. I don't, because it's part of things that I don't do. Yeah, but I can advise you and then tell you what to do, and at the end of the day, if you do those things, then you will have good optimization, because you guys are already ranking for some things. Now, when I go to your blog, which is where you would have been able to put in your articles. Now, when I go to your blog, and guess what? This is where your diamonds are laden. You understand? This is where you should make, this is where you should let Google love you. Now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 articles only. Then I check up this article, Remy Martin's price in Nigeria. When I check up the price, it brings up this little article. This, all linked out to Wikipedia and then your website. Google doesn't like this type of article again. This is not even up to 500-word article. I'll show you an example. One of your competitor, on his blog site, he had this article: 5 fun drinking games that will strengthen your friendship. Look at the article. Very long, very long. And guess what? They've linked out to so many parts of their website from it, and there's a fun picture attached to it. So that said, you need to have more articles written out. Those articles are the ones that will power up your website. Power up your website in the sense that right now, Google, or rather this tool called Majestic, sees a trust flow of 4 to your website. Trust flow, this is 4 out of 100. Now, citation flow, this is 30 out of 100. But this will not make any sense until I show you what maybe the trust flow of your competitor looks like using the same tool. You have a trust flow of 4. They have a trust flow of 3. Has a citation flow of 37. You should be ranking more than them. But why are you not ranking more than them? Because they probably have more articles than you do. So when I go to their own blog, they have diverse articles listed under different things, under different categories. But let me not go into all of that, because I mean there's a whole lot of stuff for them to so first thing, you need to be listed on the map. Second thing, you need to write a lot of articles, at least 1 article a day, bringing you to, in 3 months you want to have like 90 articles. Now that we can help you, we can provide for you. Set up good articles that Google will be happy with, and help you to optimize those articles such that when people search for, say now that particular small article you did on Remy Martins, when I look for Remy Martins Nigeria, your website is number 1 for that search term. So it does make sense to now begin to write more article and better articles so that you can rank better. So that's my quick review. There are more things that I could talk about, but I don't want this video to be I don't want it too long. You have very few articles written on the website. It is the articles that Google robots read that help them understand what your website is about, so then they show you up for those search terms. If what is on your website is unique article that is not plagiarized, and also that other websites are talking about you. I see that you have some articles in This Day newspaper, but guess what? That article has no use for your website except for someone that is looking at it. I would explain very quickly. There is no link to your website from that article. myshayo.com this day. Good. So when it comes up, yeah, look at it. It says myshayo-com. Open in a new tab. It's just a picture, nothing else. It is not to your website. This is not your website. This is not myshayo.com. So this picture doesn't link to your website. First of all, this myshayo.com is not a link, it's not clickable. So it is not referring anybody to your website. There is no clickable, there is nowhere that there is a clickable link in this article. And guess what? This Day newspaper is a very powerful website, but you are not getting any links from it, and I'm sure you must have probably paid to have this article written out and put in This Day newspaper. So those are the sort of things that I'm talking about. So two things: map listing, secondly, good articles that Google like, and then I can get you on 4 newspapers. 1, Daily Trust. We can get you into People's Daily and a couple of other 2 like that, yeah, such that those websites will then power up your website for certain search terms that we want to additionally make your website strong for. So it is very straightforward. We get you good articles such that within 90 days we agree on the number of articles we want up there on your blog, and then also we help you do the map listing and optimize the map listing. So thank you very much.